Hello, fellow Burly Summer Campers, and this is us on week 6. We're doing leg day part 2, and I'm still getting used to where the webcam is, so again, looking back and forward between the screen. We'll get there eventually. I'll figure out the setup. Yeah, so what you need today is some sort of resistance bands, which is just these kind of latex or latex-free stretchy bands. Mine is a lovely lime green colour that was given by NHS Podiatry several months ago. Okay, more than several months ago. I should really have started doing resistance training last October, but I had a little accident. I injured my knee, my hip, and my ankle, and that was just not on the cards. We had to go back to working just with the gentle physiotherapy rehab exercises. I'm going to put this down because I'm just going to be crinkling it. If you don't have a resistance band, but you do have a skipping rope, you can get one of them out of your stash and use it. You do have to be more careful with them, but they are usable for what we are doing. Don't use it for anything to do with like your head or your neck. Safety always comes first. Or you can use like a large towel. You know how we've been rolling up our little towel for all of our hand exercises, popping under our knees, backs and necks and things. But like a big one, like a bath sheet or a big like beach towel, and you just roll that up and you use it in the same way. It doesn't give you the same amount of resistance, but it works for what you need it to do for the purposes of this. And then you can go to the NHS physio if you are signed on to them or self-refer, get some of these, or most supermarkets have them when we get into our like back to school season, which we're about to enter, if we're not already in it, depending on where you are, or like in the January kind of like new year, new me kind of nonsense, which I don't agree with, but you can get cheap workout gear from there. And like TK Maxx, places like that, they're just going to have them and you can get them online. Be aware that if you have a latex allergy, you are going to have to hunt down a specialist latex-free one. Or just use a towel. Use a skipping rope. And the thing is, as well, longer term, if you need it, you can sew a towel around a skipping rope. That's a thing you can do. It's more complicated. We're getting into like making specialist allergy-friendly workout gear. But yeah, you just need something that you can create resistance against. You can also do what we were doing with the body weight last week and just push against walls if you don't have that, or if that's the wrong kind of resistance for you, if you don't have use of your arms to hold it. So I will show like a little bit of resistance and body weight training you can do for your legs if you don't have access to being able to like pull on a resistance band and hold your legs up, because not everyone can. Or you might need to get somebody else to do it. You might need an appropriate adult to help you, and that's okay. Like what would they call it in weightlifting? A spotter. You might need a spotter or a personal trainer. Like there's no rules. It's what works for you. I'm just going to show you a few options. So I'm going to be lying on the bed today, but you could do this on a yoga mat or a towel on your floor. Like these are great for if it's a lovely day outside, you go in your garden and you lay down on the grass, or you go to the beach and you lay it on a beach towel and just do them there. Like fabulous, really, really like refreshing, reconnecting to nature while you're doing it. And that like feels really good. But I'm going to do it on my bed because that's the most accessible way for me to do it. And also I'm kind of showing people the like, lying down version. You might want some pillows or cushions to prop you up if you've needed them in other weeks, or you might want to chuck them away and get them out of your road, or not bring them into your space at all. Again, no rules. So warm up for this is like we did with the arms. I'm going to show you kind of the body weight without the resistance bands exercises and against the wall, kind of like they're variations, but you can use them as warm up as well. And I'm going to show you some of the exercises with the resistance band without the resistance band. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of jiggery pokery while I move the screen and figure out where the camera needs to be. For that, do I need to be a bit further away? How much of you can you see all of me yet? No. Right, I think. Ugh. Don't like picking up the table, it's a bit sore. So, how much of the bed? There we go. We might go over our 20 minutes a little bit just with this. Can you see me? Pretty much. Got my grippers out. Perfect. Right. So, warming ourselves up. We don't need our resistance band yet, but we'll need it in a minute. So just put it somewhere easy to reach. First of all, I'm going to show you how to do some of the exercises that we're going to do with resistance bands, but without them. Don't need the cushions at my feet. I am going to stay propped up because that's better positioning for me. So you can be lying fully flat if you need to, and I'm going to do that for the warm-up, or you can be sitting up and propped up to do them. They change a little bit how your muscles are going to be engaged, but again, it's what's accessible and suitable for you. So lying down flat, we're going to get our feet so that they are up parallel, and we're just going to hold them there. You can, if you're able to, or if you need to like pull with your hands, bring them up at an angle parallel with the bed and just hold 2, 3, 4, and then let them drop. And then we're going to do that a second time. Up, 1, 2, 3, and let them drop. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, and let them drop. You can, as I say, support your hips, support your legs. You can be sitting and holding them up if you need to. In this position, 1, 2, 3, and drop them. 1, 2, 3, and drop them. 1, 2, 3, and drop them. So that's the kind of the main thing that we're going to be doing. The other thing is bringing one leg up as high as feels comfortable to you. So that might be here. That's okay. Very, very slowly. It might be higher. That's where I'm going to hold it. But you can hold it here or here. Just work your way incrementally up. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to point my toe. 1, 2, 3. And then bring it up. 1, 2, 3. And then point my toe. 1, 2, 3. And that's enough of that for that because it kind of hurts my hip a little bit. And I'm going to do them again with the resistance band. So up to where it feels comfortable. And this might be different on either leg for you, and that's okay. I'm going to pull it up. 1, 2, 3. Push our toe out and point. 1, 2, 3. Pull it up. 1, 2, 3. And point. 1, 2, 3. And then release it. And that hurts that hip even more because this is my weaker side. I do find these ones quite difficult. If they are quite hard for you, just do it low or hold your leg like I showed you before. Now, before I do those again with the resistance bands, I'm going to show you how we do it like against the wall. So instead of using the resistance band, and again, this can be a warm-up, this is a variation on the last exercise we're going to do without the resistance bands as well. It works as a resistance and it works as an alternative to bridge if bridge is a bridge too far for you already. So this is not the ideal angle for showing you this, but we're going to give it a go. So, feet on the wall, bending your knees like you're sitting down, and you want to shuffle your bum towards the wall, and then you want to push away and up gently. You can hold onto your hips. 1, 2, 3, and then let it go. And then push up and gently from your toes. 1, 2, 3, and then let it go. Do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, and let it go. Obviously, that would actually be easier to do along the way with my feet on the wall, but that's easier for me to show you on. So yes, you can do that. Now we're going to do bridge pose. I think the camera's gone out of focus, so I might need to focus it again. Camera, where have you focusing? Why will you not focus on this lovely guy? Come on. Come on. I don't know why it does that. Somebody tell me if you know. Right, so bridge pose. And obviously, if you're doing the pushing of your legs against the wall instead of this, make sure your neck is supported. Mine wasn't, just because I don't have the ideal space to be showing you this available to me at this time. We'll work it out later. Right, so feet firmly planted on the bed, knees nice and bent, hips nice and grounded, shoulders dug into the bed, arms, if they are available to you, flat on the ground, or again, you can help push your hips up and down with your hands. There's nothing wrong with doing that if you need to start out. So what we're going to do is lead in with our pelvis. So we're going to crunch our stomach muscles in. We're going to tighten them up. And we're going to go up and just push into the bed or the floor with the heels of your feet. And just gently, gently, gently lift yourself up. And if you need to push yourself a little bit further, and then hold, 2, 3, and then bring it down. And then we're going to do it again. Up from our pelvis first, pushing our heels into the bed, potentially supporting our butts with our hands. 1, 2, 3, and then release it back down like you're sitting into a seat. And then up, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and back down. Now, if lying on your back, I think it's any time I kind of move, it's like, woo, where are you? So if you're lying on your back, if lying on your back for you is difficult, and that kind of hurts my neck to do it with the supporting pillows, you can do this more like seated. And you can put your hands under your knees and pull them up towards you and hold 2, 3, and then release them down. And if you're able to do that without using your hands, good, go for it. And if you're not, use them. 1, 2, 3, and then down, and then bring them back up one last time. 1, 2, 3, and then release. And now we're going to do our resistance band. Stretchy, stretchy. So, lying ourselves back down. That pillow is annoying me, but I'm not going to chuck it away. We get our legs out. And I'm going to sit up to do this time, actually, instead of lying down. Because you just do it in the same position as you did before. That's how I'll deal with that pillow. I kind of need some support behind my back to keep me at this angle. If you can do it just holding your whole weight up yourself with your muscles, great. Do it. I'll get there eventually. So, first one, I'm going to put the resistance band into the arches of our feet. And we're just going to pull gently against our feet with them, bringing them up, pointed up towards the ceiling at a right angle. We're just going to hold that 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release that down. Point our toes back onto the bed and pull it up. 1, 2, 3, and then release it back down. 1, 2, 3, and then pull it up. 1, 2, 3, and then release it down. 1, 2, 3. And then we're just going to get out around 1 foot. We're going to bring it up, and we are going to pull against and push down with our toe. With resistance, I can't get my leg quite as high yet, but that's okay. We'll get there. So 1, 2, 3, and then point our foot down, and you might need to move the angle of the resistance band. 2, 3, and then pull it back up. 2, 3, and then point. 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, and then release that, and then we're going to get it round our other foot. We're going to pull our leg up. 1, 2, 3, and point. 1, 2, 3, and pull up. 1, 2, 3, and point. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and then release it. That hurts my hip quite a lot, actually, because you'll feel it more in your calves and up your hamstrings when you're putting resistance on them. So we did pushing, we did both legs. Oh, I think I'm going to do one which is kind of a variant on the pulling our legs towards ourselves. So, and you can do this sitting forward, but I'm just going to do it like this because I've now kind of hurt my hip a little bit. This is why I wasn't able to do this with a hip injury. You've got to just be careful and take it slow. So we're going to put the band around our knees, and we're going to gently shuffle our feet back towards our butts as we're providing resistance. And then we're going to try and push our feet out, gently shuffling them along. Oh, I'm putting pressure on with the resistance band and getting them down. Oh, I'm not going to do that more than once because it was actually quite difficult on my shoulders. I think that's maybe a slightly more advanced one that we should leave for now. We are just under 20 minutes, so we are going to do one more and then breathe to cool down. So, I have forgotten what I was going to do because I've faffed about with the camera so much. So we've done up and down 2 feet together. We've done up and down legs separately. We've done our bridge as an alternative to resistance that still creates resistance with the wall. Oh, it's bouncing. That's the one I forgot to do, bouncing. So I'm going to show you that sitting up, but you can do it lying down as well. So to warm up the bouncing, go 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down. And then we do that with the resistance bands. 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down. And then we're going to do probably the same. I've lost all sense of what numbers are. 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down, and then release. And that is enough. That is enough of that, and we're at our 20 minutes. So I've got myself covered in resistance band dust, so I will need to wash these trousers. Right, to finish, and you can be lying down, you can be seated, you can stand up, no rules, just what works for your body. Hands on your belly, hands on your chest, hands on your knees, hands to the side, no hands, no problem. And we're just going to take 3 deep breaths in. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, and release. Ha! With a sigh. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, and ha. 2, 3, and in. 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, and ha. 2, 3, and then anything that feels like a little bit stiff, I need to do a little twist from my waist, and a little roll of my shoulders, a little shake of my hands. I need to circle my ankles, which I know I'm not lifting them up to show you, so we'll just do it with my hands. Circle, 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 flap. And just shake off. Oh, and stretch out. I need to do a little stretch out behind my back. Yeah, I need to change these trousers. Excellent. That's us. That is us done with our live preconditioning training for Burly Summer Camp 2026. I've still got 2 tutorials to get out to you. They're all filmed. I just need to edit them. I can definitely get one out to you tomorrow as promised. The second one, we'll see. I am hoping to get it out tomorrow as well, or at least like done tomorrow and then uploaded on like next Monday, kind of thing. So that one we might be a week behind where we were meant to be. But you know what? That's the reality of living with chronic illnesses and dynamic disabilities. Plans have to change. And then I'm also going to do a reflection video on like kind of what I've learned about preconditioning from Burly Summer Camp, what I would maybe do differently, how I would maybe turn this into an actual course, because this is very behind the scenes, everybody learning what my process is. And then I'll be back to talk about the Automatic Development series, which hopefully I'll see a few of you on. Okay, ta-ta for now. Enjoy your days. Go get buff so you can dance with fans.